Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Venice. Now we're kind of continuing along here at a fairly okay pace. We haven't done much exploring of the world at all, which is kind of counterintuitive since we're playing Venice. I wasn't really sure how to play this civilization. I was kind of hoping to go for a culture victory, but instead I've ended up just kind of doing domination. I kind of feel like I'm forced into doing some sort of domination stuff just by virtue of the fact that I can't make cities. It kind of feels like I almost have to, I have to do this, or else I kind of have to go to war, or else I'm just crippled on a single city. Well, maybe I could be wrong on that. Like maybe I could have traded for cities or something. Bad chance on that, on the AI, being nice enough to give me that stuff. So we're gonna hammer away at this city. I think we have now conquered this. There we go. It'll pretty much wipe out most of the improvements. We have captured Sparta, and we will... Well, let me raise that city. I'm going to keep that city. I'm going to move on to his capital over here, I think. So, Sparta. I think I'm going to just do some repairing in you. 36 turn repair on this holy site. We'll just do repairs on all these buildings. Unit needs orders. Let's see, what are you working? I think I'll just stick down a couple of mines for this guy to work. To get him that little bit of extra production to try and repair their stuff a little quicker. But what this city does is it's not going to do much. So he would cede Sparta to me. That's an amazing deal. I'll take it. It's so much gold. I think I'm a warmonger. I can now start directing my units up towards her. He thinks I'm a warmonger. He only ever saw me take a single city. That's odd. He would like instantly denounce me. Yeah, I'm being denounced as a warmonger as Venice because somebody, I don't know who, just went nuts on getting grey people. I'm probably going to end up doing some mix of domination and a science victory. Do you have a campus? You do. Why don't you grab that? So how is my science actually compared to a lot of people? I'm actually competitive right now. I want you to head over to Venice and heal up. I'm going to move this guy in to clean up some stuff. Need to kill this guy over here. Keep him from... annoying me. Ah, no, my builder! I did a dumb thing with my builder. I thought I had my crossbowman selected and I accidentally moved my builder over here and this crossbowman's going to try and capture him. Okay, we got him back. We got him back, no problem. So Sparta, you shouldn't need orders from me. 4 turns until my industrial zone is done. Since I've already placed this one, I don't need that next turn. I'm gonna want to put a builder charge into here, maybe a couple. Why don't you rest here? Next turn. Granary. 2 turns from repairing that granary. I'm on 3 cities here, and somehow I'm still competitive. How is this city doing? It could use more farms, I think, to keep its food growth up. I really want the amphitheater to help the borders grow faster. I really want university to get my science up. I really want builders. Do I have the card that gives builders plus charges? I do. I'm not too far from exploration. I might just hold off on really changing my government too much. I'm just kind of maintaining the current course. Build some buildings in my city centers. So he ceded the city to me. That means it can grow now, but it has a severe lack of housing and amenities, which is definitely going to hurt the rate of growth. Although, actually, it's mainly war weariness. I might chop some of these, but I might wait until I have some food. I think I can repair this farm over here. What I could do is I could repair that farm and then drop a farm. So I'll drop a farm. Oh, and this is a hill. Oh, maybe I won't drop a farm there. Let's see if I can't go have a look in the city. I might just drop mines all around the city and have this be like a workhorse. Drop a mine here, chop chop, sort of thing. Yeah, look at those tiles. The city's gonna be bananas. So we just repaired the granary. That does actually mean the city can grow a bit. Oh, you know what? These tiles are actually objectively worse than these tiles. I want to get that farm online though. You're going to want a builder actually. Do I wait though? No, I'll change my government at medieval fairs. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll try and explore around this guy. So he was who built Stonehenge actually. That's interesting. So I'm going to trade with Saloka. Because I want to keep making that money. Although I could trade with Susa. Nobody has any things built. If I were to trade with Sparta, I would get a lot of food in Venice. But Venice has a housing problem. I'm going to trade with Sparta. Get the extra food. Even though I am losing half of it because of my housing right now. I could purchase this university and get +1 housing. That would be a lot of production saved. I could purchase a university and a Muda. Yeah, that looks good to me. I probably could have used that to purchase like a great scientist or something. I am on track to get at least some great merchants if I keep going the way I'm going. Great engineers, yeah, I need to get those. I need to get James Watt. I just need to. I'm gonna send one of my. So what am I doing next with my units? I think I'm actually going up to fight. What's her name? I need Niter. Damn. No Niter in my empire. I could do some killing down here. I think maybe I'll kill Armagh actually. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. So get crossbowman over here. You here. You here. You here. Niter. I need Niter. Where am I going to get Niter? Nobody has it that I can make friends with. If I had Niter, I could do a lot more right now. Thankfully, the field cannon doesn't need Niter for the upgrade. But we're going to go field cannons and then push into Armagh. So we're going to want to save up our... I'm gonna keep this catapult here because it's not going to be very useful in the combat to come. Excuse me. Yes. I'm going to trade with Saloka. I just want to keep trading with her because this feels like a safe direction to trade in. I'm going to bring the horsemen forward to get prepared to fight. Oh goodness, I think I'm getting like a chest infection or something. So let's see. Choose production. Venice has what? Has a lot of food but a lack of housing. Which I think was builders, right? That's what I was going to do. I was going to go... Crap, how far are we from medieval fairs? We'll wait. We'll hold off on the builder. And we will pick up instead the watermill. I think at this point, if I get the watermill now, it'll pay for itself in the course of the game. But if I wait any longer, it won't pay for itself. So I feel like I kind of have to... It's a now or never kind of item. I also want to pick up the workshop, so we'll have to see how that all goes. Being the Suzman of Stockholm is actually really nice though, because I'm getting the plus one bonus to like pretty much everything. I can't repair my holy site. I don't understand. Is it because I never researched the ability to build? Yep, that's why. So we're going for ballistics, but we're going to pick up astrology after that, so I can repair the holy site. So you should take 5 turns to build that, which will mean I'll be able to switch in my policy. Oh, you were supposed to switch here. Like that. Repair this. And then the growth is so important that we're going to work it. Work it faster, makes us stronger. Hour after hour, work is never over. Boom. Then I'm going to chop these 2 forests. Just need to get... I think I could take the city with 3 field cannons. If I get them there in a reasonable amount of time. Work it faster, do it better, better. Man, that song. I'm going to have to go listen to Daft Punk after this episode. God, I think Daft Punk is one of those kind of like music groups that once you get a song in your head from them, it's just like you gotta listen to them like constantly for like a week or something just to get it out of your system, like a cold, like a contagious music. So we're gonna pick up ballistics. That's what we were going for. I stopped off for something else. I can't remember. I think it was astrology, just so I could repair this holy site over here. We're going to keep this horseman in position. So it looks like they have a crossbow. They're not prepared for a field cannon attack, which is good, because that's what we're going to be hitting them with. So if you could go there, you could go there. How far are we from getting... Oh, we're quite a bit away from getting nationalism. We're still in the medieval era, culturally. Next turn. Are you scared of expansion? No. Well, I mean, I can't expand. I'm Venice. So what I might start doing is I might move some of my mudas into like Gordian and Sparta to trade with the high value cities. We'll have to see about what we do there. But Cyrus is giving me the majority of his money. I'm going to switch what I'm building here for a second. I'm going to chop... I don't want to chop. I'm going to chop the... I'm going to chop into the university here. Because I don't want to chop out my builder until I can upgrade the number. You would go there. You would go there, wouldn't you? You would go in the only tile that's obnoxious. You fucking missionary. God. I think, oh man, religious units are like a whole thing that I could talk about for hours. About how just obnoxious and unfun they are and all that sort of thing. And you know what? Like I said, I think I mentioned this earlier in this series, but that video is coming. It's like it's bubbling. It's bubbling under the surface of how exactly I'm going to tear this game to shreds in the nicest way that I can. I still have a spearman over here doing his job, keeping these horsemen away. Okay, so I need to change my government. We're going to switch to oligarchy, just because I don't need the military policies really right now. Not really building military units. I'm going to put in the unit maintenance. I'm going to put in the second thing. +1 gold from each of your city-state envoys, which is really going to be useful. I'm going to put in the newly trained builders. I think I can live without the campus thingy just for a little bit of time. This just seems like a worthless... it should be like +2... it should be like +1 culture per theater square or something. This just feels worthless. Policy set. So any builders that I crack out now should have a lot of charges. Great. Next turn. And I mean, this series is like just kind of like an experimental series. So we just entered the industrial era. Field cannon. Field cannon. And we're going to need to wait 2 turns before we can get the 3rd field cannon. But we're going to declare war on Armagh here fairly soon. Are there any important wonders I could pick up here? I could pick up Apadana. This would have been great if I was going for the victory type I was hoping to go for, but it's not going to happen. None of these really appeal to me. Are there any wonders I could go snag? Let's see. Military policy, wildcard policy, diplomatic policy. Printing could be one I could get. What else could I get? Let's see. I think I'm going to pick up banking here because the bank is going to be really useful for me. And then we'll kind of come back into this when we figured things out. So we're working on getting exploration. I'm going to chop here. This brings my builder online. This city needs food. So what I might do is I might put a bunch of farms over here. I could do a trio of farms, which would solve some of those issues. Okay, next turn. He looks like he wants to buy Mercury off me. I will agree to that. I don't know how many turns. Looks like we have a few more turns of stealing money from Cyrus left, which is going to be great. So let's have a look over here. Yeah, I think this is all going to be farmland. I think I'm going to chop out these things. Let's stick down a farm. So that made this workable. Then we're going to chop here, farm, chop here, farm. Yeah, we just need lots and lots of farms. I'm going to stick a farm here. Ba-boom. And then the final farm will go here. So both of these should be workable in theory. Just to help the city grow a bit. One more turn until I can upgrade that particular crossbowman. And then we're going to be ready to take this city on. So I'm going to move you here, and upgrade. And then we'll get in position for the next strike. Let's see. You just finished your industrial zone. Why don't you get to work on your workshop? So that should give me a decent amount of great engineer points. +2, huh? I wonder if Stockholm's bonus doesn't apply to this district. But I really want James Watt, so I'm gonna get to work on those workshops. I'm probably also going to be building a industrial zone over here as well. Maybe like right here. That would be the spot to do it. I'll put a pin down just to remind myself. There we go. Alrighty, yeah, I'm going to chop this forest because I just want to put farms down because I need to grow Venice, and Venice is kind of stuck because of the housing problem. I'm kind of like just dropping as many farms as I possibly can. Plus, it'll speed up the production of this workshop, which will mean I'll get more great person points a couple of turns earlier. This is a big issue, and I don't know why I'm the one that has to deal with it. But god damn it. You move over here, you move over here. I guess it's because I'm being super greedy on Emperor. I mean, you can kind of be greedy. You can be pretty much as greedy as you want on Emperor. Now, I could put a lumber mill here, okay? I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do it. Because I'm trying to build a gigantic Venice city, is what I'm trying to do here. I'm going to take a plus. I'm going to take Grape Shot here. I'm going to move you here. I'm going to drop the farm. So I want to be working food if I'm growing. Could I achieve the same effect if I just said, hey, focus on food? No, you see, then they work on this sort of shit. And that's not good. This shouldn't be a tile you work. And neither should this. See, that's the thing. The city governor, it's just kind of dumb a little bit. It's just a little bit dumb. Not super dumb. Just, you know, mildly stupid. Like, why aren't you working this tile? You're gonna really just make me shuffle? You're gonna make me lock in all the tiles that I want? Is that what this is? I could finally grab the theater square, which it would speed up the rate at which I get these things, the tile grabs. It would speed that up a little bit, but I think I'm going to grab a Muda, and then let's see. You go take a hit off that crossbowman. Unit needs orders. Just hang on here while we wait. Okay. Next turn we declare war on Armagh, take it out, and then we'll be in a position to take Susa and Zlanka in a couple turns after that. So how is... yeah, we're falling behind Rome big time now. That's going to be an issue. Although he is a little bit behind us in the race so far. Okay, I'm going to declare war on Armagh. Loyalty is your own reward, yep. Shouldn't take us too long to kill this one. We have 3 very, very strong units. We're probably going to kill... Cyrus in 14 turns when he stops giving us money. What? I clicked to attack, and my unit moved. That's kind of dumb. Well, at least I have a warrior in position to do some damage to him. Why don't you run back out over there? Unit needs orders. Drop another farm. Boom. We're going to want to get another builder here. Super improved Venice. I could be working some of these slots, but I'm not going to right now. Next turn. I'm really kind of sad that I haven't got... like, I'm actually kind of fucking mad that I didn't get the good, great scientist that I wanted. I'm not like crazy mad, but I'm just a little bit... like, I'm a little bit frustrated. A little bit frustrated by it. But I mean, I can live without it, but it would have been like... it would have just been really nice, you know? you know, I like this civilization. I don't think it would be possible to do this on deity, though. I think not being able to settle cities is just way too big of a drawback. So I managed to steal that builder. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, I want to drop a farm here, because that'll make this stuff all work a little bit better. I think I want to continue to grow this city, because that's all I really have. I think because I can't settle new cities, I feel like I'm a little bit biased towards trying to make my cities bigger. I'm gonna move this guy to Gordian and see what I can get for it. I could probably get a lot of food if I traded with Venice. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage on this guy. That's fine. He will level up. Actually, not for a while. Level 4. You're level 5? Huh. Interesting. I thought you would only be... interesting. So let's start hammering the city. City is taking damage, that's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade with Pokrovka. Jesus, 13 gold, 4 science, 4 culture, 5 faith. Actually, speaking of faith, I could use some of this faith at some point to grab maybe one or two of these guys that I want to have. Alright, I've got another builder. I think I'll drop some mines for the inevitable industrial zone that's coming here. I think I just need, because I can't build new cities, I just have to try and squeeze as much out of my tile bonuses and stuff like that. Actually, that's something I really like about Venice, now that I'm thinking about it, is because of the restrictions, it kind of forces you to try and get as much out of each thing that you can, whereas if you're playing really wide, you can kind of just do whatever. I'm going to need more units to deal with this. You're going to switch in here to get rested. I'm going to continue hammering the city. I'm going to need units in the not too far flung future. And 12-turn field cannon does not feel very good at all. Like, that's an absurd amount of turns to invest in a unit. Like, I don't know how the developers like thought this was cool. Like, this is the way it should be. So let's drop that field cannon next turn. I'm going to take in placement because that's going to give you defense. You're going to rest here. This is worrying. Let's get some spearmen, actually. Spearmen should be able to hold the line. I think 3 spearmen could hold this line for a couple of minutes. Especially if I bring over the warrior and the catapult. And the cat in the cradle and the silver spoon. So let's... Unit needs orders. I'm going to chop here. Do I want to chop? Do I want to chop out the spearman or do I want to chop out the field cannon? I think it doesn't really make a huge difference. It's all the one. Okay, so I'm going to call this an end to this episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, I'll say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.